Please pause for a moment of silence. Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Jasmine Lewis, and today is Tuesday, March 1st.
And I'm Jack Swearingen. Today is not my birthday, and on today's show we have information on student council applications and SAT testing. This and more up next on Eagle TV.
Student Council officer application packets for the 2022 to 2023 school year are now available. Scan the QR code to access the application. Students must submit a completed application and at least 3 teacher recommendations in order to be considered for an officer position. The deadline to have everything submitted is Friday, March 11th by 4 p.m. Candidates who are eligible to be on the ballot will be notified by email, and elections will take place after spring break. Please see Ms. Seski in room E110 if you have any questions.
Juniors will be SAT testing tomorrow and will be located in A300 and B300 pods. Room assignments are posted in the foyer, Student Union, Athletics Hall, Fine Arts Hall, Academy, and Foreign Language pods. Non-testing student room locations will also be posted.
Students should go straight to their assigned rooms on testing day. You must have your ID to enter. Students will be eating after testing is completed in your assigned room. You may bring your lunch or order a sack lunch through the Student Union on testing day.
Any student interested in participating in the big event can sign up during all lunches. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Zeski in room E110.
In honor of February's School Bus Driver Appreciation Month, Eagle TV reporter Justine Alla created this 2-part special feature as a thank you to those who get us to and from school daily.
School buses are everywhere. They're another convenient way to travel from home to school. And I say convenient because
imagine a world where the whole country didn't have these school buses. A car and a driver's license may be needed just to go to school. But what if that person isn't qualified to drive? For example, a 5th grader. What do they do? But hey, at least we have these school buses.
School buses go through neighborhoods where students are picked up at selected bus stops.
Then they go to this part of the road, stop, and drop off the students inside the bus. Once the school day ends, the buses park over here and wait for the students to climb aboard. After that, they drop us off at our selected bus stops.
It's pretty convenient for those who don't have another way to travel to and from school.
However, I'm not going to be talking about school buses. I'm going to be talking about the ones that make this possible. The ones behind the wheel.
Baby hotline, please hold me close to you. Baby flatline, still time to do it too. Baby snack time, chow down to her butt in her head. She's a hoarder of quarters.
The main objective of a school bus and the bus driver driving it is to safely bring students from point A, their bus stop, to point B, their school. The same goes in the afternoon, except it's reversed. I interviewed one of the bus drivers here at Eden to give us some insight into what's like being a school bus driver.
I'm Rhonda Maxwell, and I drive bus 323, and I've been running this route for 4 years.
What's it like being a bus driver?
It's like being a babysitter to 60 kids.
There are many reasons why it can be stressful being a bus driver, but there are 2 main reasons. The first reason would be traffic.
Driving a large vehicle such as a bus is difficult for obvious reasons. Large vehicles often have a hard time turning right, longer braking distances, blind spots, and most notably, other drivers all pose challenges to the driver. The second reason would be distractions.
Texting while driving, eating while driving, those are some of the more common distractions. At least that's what we think about when we hear the phrase distracted driving. And those are the ones that no bus driver or anyone for that matter should do.
In the case of a bus driver, those passengers behind him would be an example.
Sometimes if the kids are being unruly, it's hard to pay attention to the road and make sure that they're being safe back there and conducting themselves in an appropriate manner.
Excluding the times where a person or a group of people are misbehaving, there are 25 to 50 people in that school bus. That's a lot of people.
Combine that with traffic, there's certainly a lot of things to pay attention to.
Sometimes it's stressful just because of like traffic and then when the kids are not being cooperative.
But for some,
It's not as bad as most people think.
Even though it can be stressful to drive a bus, our bus drivers play an important role whether we realize it or not. School buses are a service that many people rely on because of the convenience that I talked about earlier. But there's more to that.
this service also allows us to have the time to learn, to think about the future, to meet and hang out with our friends and even new people.
Today, we take this time to appreciate this service. We also take this time to thank our school bus drivers for the work that they do.
Thank you, bus drivers. We really appreciate you. To all FCA student athletes and friends, join Fellowship of Christian Athletes this Friday, March 4th at 7:30 a.m. in the Green Gym for a time of prayer, discussion, and fellowship. Bring a friend. They want to pack the gym. Prizes will be given to the team with the most guests.
That's all we have for you today, Eagles. I'm Jasmine Lewis.
And I'm Jack Swearingen. Have a superb day, Eagles. We'll see you on the next one.